Hi, today it is little late than usual time. So to make you understand and realize that we have to wait to choose the life partner. Recently, it's very interesting. One or two people came with the idea that they wanted to go for marriage. I asked them, what is the reason for going for marriage? Majority of the people really they don't know that what for they are going for a marriage. I really asked them, you've been listening about the marriage, you've been talking about the marriage, maybe about your friends, maybe about yourself, or maybe about some other people. Why you never got an idea and thought that why people are longing for marriage, why people are crazy about marriage, why people are very serious about marriage, why people are very particular about the marriage. He said, it is a regular norm in the life that anybody who born definitely go for marriage. Then I give an assignment for them that what is the reasons for going for a marriage. Take 15 minutes of time, sit in a comfortable place and take time and work on it. Some of the people come with an idea that now we are not interested to go for marriage. Then I said, why? They said, my finances are not good. Then I given a hypothetical situation. Let's suppose your finances are very good with you. Then what you do? He said, I may go for marriage. Then it's really a question to understand and think about that. Is it really marriage is only for to live comfortably? It is only the reason, or is there any other basic reason? Is there? Some of the couple they come and say, we are going for marriage because our parents asked us to do so. Some of the people will come and say that, I finished my education. I said, what do you have finished your education? I finished my graduation in engineering. Somebody says that I finished my PG in science or arts. Then I got a job. Then what else? Next is only for marriage. So as you keep touching and getting answers from the various people, people always come with a very stereotypic answers. They really don't know that what for they go for marriage. When I ask them what is there in the marriage, majority people come with an idea that in the marriage you have love, marriage you have security, marriage you have happy life, marriage brings you a status in the society. So they come with various answers what they keep on thinking about the marriage. So we can understand the status of the people who are really in search of a partner to go for marriage. I suggest them that read something about marriage, learn about something about the marriage. Every day from morning to evening, you have been listening so many painful stories, pathetic stories. Some marriages end up with the conflict. Some marriages end up with the fighting. Some marriages end up with the separation. Some marriages end up with the killings. Some marriages end up with the depressions. Some marriages end up with the living long distance. Some marriages end up with the depressions, psychosis. There are a lot of disturbance are keep happening in the marriage, but still people always go for marriage. Going for marriage is okay, we can accept it, but going for marriage without knowing anything about the marriage. So the people who are really now in the race to go for marriage, I suggest please think over to yourself that what is the aim of marriage? What is the I'm expecting? Personally, what you are expecting, not from the messages you received from the people or from your parents, from your family, from the movies, from the stories, from love stories. you keep it all things aside and raise a question to yourself that what exactly the aim of you getting married. Number one. Number two, what you are looking into your spouse. If you're looking for beauty, raise a question that what what is the beauty of that person going to contribute into your life? You're looking for a highly qualified person. What for you're looking for the highly qualified person? If you're uneducated, raise the same question that what for you're looking for an educated person. Ultimately, what is that really you are trying to get out of your companion which you are going to marry? It may be a love marriage, it may be arranged marriage, it may be love come arranged marriage, it can be a pretending that we are in love. So whatever the type of marriage it is a marriage. Marriage is a constitution. You are entering into the legality. So naturally, we need to look into the various aspects of the spouse which you are trying to travel with that person for a long time. So majority of the people, we need to understand that marriage as a concept has started maybe 2-3 million years back, this idea that one person, one partner. Majority of the world people, they go with the idea that one partner in the life, if you doesn't like you're not compatible, the constitution, as per the constitution legality, they give you the authority to separate from each other. But in general, accept the idea that one person with one male or female. This idea basically, if you can go into the deeper sense of human life, that why one person with only another one person of opposite sex. So there is a book, Naked Ape, but Desmond Morris written one is interesting observation. He says that the idea of one male and one female is picked up from the chimpanzees, from the ape. As for his observation, because he worked as a curator for a biggest zoo, and he wrote fantastic books on these relationships and also about the evolution of this one person, one opposite sex person to be lived for a marriage. He says that when the female ape got pregnant with male chimpanzee or ape, the male ape take this female ape into a cave and keeps the ape inside the cave till the delivery and become physically fit to go for hunting and for food. The male ape will take care of every need of the female ape. So he says that from that, as the human race emerged from the ape, so majority of the people could take the cue from that, and people started practicing that. One male and one female together can form a couple and they can live together for longer times. So for marriage, we may come out with the many of the issues nowadays. Marriage is for emotional companion, marriage is for physical companion, for financial security, social security, sexual sharing, and a healthy sexual for single partner for longer times. This gives a healthy feeling and to rear the children. But marriages, if you go back to the million years back and if you start talking about the marriage concept has come because to rear the children, to protect the children, so that the male and female when together, we can give the best life for the children. Number one. Number two, the healthy sexual relationship can be continued for longer time. Third is that the people who are ruling, for them also it become very easy if can make an entities so that they can take care of themselves properly. Their whole progeny can be continued properly and they can take care by themselves without involving the external agency to come and monitor these people. So hence this has become a rule and law of the land, and then people started practicing this marriage, and so far things are going on. So any couple, any boy and girl really interested to go for marriage, first of all, go with these three questions. What for I am going for marriage? Is it just because the stereotypical nature I also fit into that system? Or I am expecting anything from the people I'm going to get in connected with them? And is it I'm expecting the other person the emotional support or emotional security, or financial support, financial security, intellectual security or intellectual support, or physical needs, or just I'm going for only sexual pleasure? Or by product of all these things to keep myself in the eyes of the society that I am also married, so that like to move properly without having any hiccups. When I got married, I have children, am I really having that emotionally strong to give the birth to the child as well as to support the child, to give the good value system? What kind of value system I am following? And look all these questions in others as well as in you, then come out with a common conclusion. Then you can plan and go for a marriage, so that this marriage can really lead for comfortable life, and you can lead without any disappointments and without having any kind of complaints about the people. So I thank people who are really joined, Srinivas Garu, Samuleti, Vinod, Maipal, Talari Mudiraj, Pavan, hi, Giridam, Arvind Swami, hi, Praveen, Sampath Kumar, Sir, Bhaskaran Sir, Namaskaram, Sampath Kumar, Ishesh Ji, Balkrishna Gaur, Pratap Reddy, Pranaik, hi, Kondi, good morning, Padmaja Garu, Jyotiraj Garu, Vijender Reddy. So this has become a very major issue. I wish that all the people who are really in the profession of counseling or who are doing couple counseling also says that the time has come where we need to give awareness to the people before going for marriage. Otherwise, people are really disappointed, disturbed, and coming to the counseling with the various smallest issues. They really lack of skills to understand each other and also understand to stay in the relationship for a long time. And don't be in a hurry to get married. Before you get married, wait, observe, watch in you that what qualities you are looking for, and also for what. These things can only make you more stable, make your other person also become more stable. No doubt marriage is for having a healthy sexual relationship with your partner, and also for the emotional support if they are ready to give. Of course, the social status, which is always get when you get married. And also you need to learn that being together is get out of the loneliness, which makes many people feel terrible. So think all these things. Our society is more and more loaded and keeping a lot of constraints and disturbances on the people about love. All our films are trying to revolve around the love before marriage or after marriage. But I suggest you, marriage is not for just for love. It for the conveniences. It for the responsibilities. So these two will exist in every marriage. One is convenience and comfort and the responsibility. If at all, if the two people are really interested to work on that, then they generate the love. Then the family can move on. Whether the love exists in the family or not, but the family moves on, because majority of people believe that responsibility is the utmost thing in the families. So instead of looking for, searching for, blaming for, fighting for love, better work on your convenience and comforts and the responsibilities. I think this can make any marriage to move on comfortably without any violence and without any disturbances. Hope this information can definitely help you. I wish that take this idea and post your comments and post questions, so that next time when I come to live, I try to come with the answers for them. And all the requests who are participated in this, please share this video. Let it reaches the more people, so that they also can raise questions and they can enlighten themselves with the questions, and also they can also make me enlighten on the questions, enlighten me with your questions. So thank you, take care, bye bye, and wait for the next FB Live.